Welcome to this short video made especially for parents of primary school children transitioning into second year during this pandemic. So we are living in extraordinary times, and many of us are experiencing levels of stress and anxiety that are not ordinary. And so this offering is coming from the perspective that whatever we are feeling right now is okay. It's part of the human condition to have strong emotional responses to something like this pandemic, which throws our whole life upside down. We feel the ground has been taken from beneath us. So it's perfectly normal to experience all kinds of strong emotions. And in a way, this heightened awareness of stress is our limbic system, the old part of the brain, really trying to save us from danger. The mindfulness approach, which I invite you to explore with me here, offers us an opportunity to tune into a newer part of the brain, the more evolved part of the brain, the parasympathetic system. As we learn to become present to just this moment, aware of what is happening right now, we tune into this system, which helps us with calm, focus, attention, clear thinking. And it's my belief that tuning into this system really helps us to connect with our own inner heart, our strong, steady heart, the peace that is within us, no matter what the weather of the life, no matter what is happening in the external circumstances. And I offer this video because I believe if we as parents can find this strong, steady inner heart, it really resources us to best support our children and young people in the coming days, weeks and months. And so I offer here 4 short practices. Please just take what's useful and let go of anything that doesn't sit well with you. The 4 practices I offer are a 1-minute breathing space, a 3-step breathing pause, a compassion practice called RAIN, and finally a short loving kindness practice. So I wish you well. I wish you peace. I wish you finding your own steady heart as you support the young person or young people in your life in the coming weeks and months. So, 1-minute breathing meditation. Just wherever you are, standing, sitting or lying, just begin now to notice the breath. No need to change the breathing in any way. Just seeing if you might notice the breath, the gentle rhythm of your own breath as it comes into and out of the body. Maybe focusing on the lower abdomen, the belly, and seeing if you might notice the gentle rise of the belly on an in-breath and the falling back on an out-breath. And just staying with this breath. Just this one breath. A 3-step breathing pause. So wherever you are, eyes open or closed, just taking a moment now to press the pause button. Step 1. Noticing what's in the mind, what thoughts are here just right now. Then moving to the emotional state. What feelings are here, showing up just right this moment? And then the body. Just scanning the body from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet. And registering any or all sensations. Maybe some areas of holding. Maybe some noticing of tension. Maybe some parts of the body calling for some attention and care. So that was step 1. And step 2 then is narrowing the focus of attention to just noticing the breath. Just the ordinary rhythm of the breath as it comes into the body and leaves the body. So just as best we can, just noticing the breath coming in and the breath going out. Maybe focusing on the belly, the lower abdomen, and noticing there the gentle rise of the abdomen on the in-breath and the slight falling back on the out-breath. When I am breathing in, I know I am breathing in. When I am breathing out, I know I am breathing out. That was the second step. And the third step of the 3-step breathing pause is widening the focus now so that we're aware of the breathing, but really aware of this whole breathing body. So awareness of the breath and the breathing body. Maybe noticing now the whole body as breathing. Maybe noticing the points of contact between the body and the air that is around us. Maybe a feeling of air, of warmth, of moisture. And then when we're ready, just bringing the awareness back into the space in which you are sitting or standing or lying. A practice of RAIN, a compassion practice developed by Tara Brach, where the acronym RAIN stands for Recognize, Allow, Investigate and Nourish. So this practice is particularly useful when we are experiencing particularly painful emotions or situations. So taking a moment now to find a comfortable spot, feet on the floor, body maybe sitting back in the chair, and just taking a little time to find that sweet spot where you can both be comfortable and yet signifying the intention to be alert and awake, so that the back might be straight, the head and neck aligned, the back strong and the front of the body open and soft. So to begin this practice, noticing now the feet on the floor. So just maybe noticing any sensations right now in the feet. Any awareness of contact with cloth or the floor. Any sensation of warmth or moisture or contact with sock, shoe. Moving the awareness now up the body to noticing those points of contact where the body is sitting on the chair. Just noticing the points of pressure. And noticing now the shoulders. Just becoming aware of the shoulders just as they are right now. Maybe becoming aware of some holding or tightness or tension. Maybe noticing the shoulders are very relaxed right now. But bringing some care and curiosity to the shoulders just as they are right now. Maybe the shoulders might drop even a little, or maybe not. Noticing the hands now, wherever they are resting. The front of the hands, the back of the hands. Maybe sensing into any experience of tingling, warmth, moisture, contact with whatever the hands are resting on. Just registering any sensations, or maybe no sensations if there are none. And now taking a moment to take 3 deep intentional breaths. So breathing in, nice and long and slow. And equally breathing out, nice and long and slow. Breathing in. And on the out breath, letting go, releasing. Breathing in, nice and long and slow. And letting go, releasing again. Letting go something, even a little. And now tuning into the ordinary rhythm of the breath, just as the breath comes into the body and leaves the body. And seeing if we might notice the in-breath and the out-breath. And as the mind gets busy, which it will as surely as our heart beats, just with kindness and gentleness, noticing where the mind has taken us and coming back now just to this breath. Just this breath. And bringing to mind now an area of difficulty, a concern, a worry, or a difficult feeling. And just bringing this difficulty into focus. And imagine, if you can, that you're sitting on a park bench. You're sitting on one end of the bench, and on the other end of the bench is this care, concern, or worry, or difficult feeling or emotion. And so the intention is to bring a gentle curiosity, to come up as close as seems reasonable in this moment to the difficulty. Noticing it, allowing it to come into focus, seeing where it shows up in the body, in the mind, in the emotions. And each time that contact with this difficulty becomes too intense, just knowing that it is always possible to sidle back to the other end of the bench and look with curiosity from a further distance a distance that is safe in this moment. But just allowing this difficulty some space to be. Maybe allowing yourself some time and space to notice in some detail the impact. In your body, your mind, and your life. And knowing all the time that you can sit at the further end of the bench and create a little distance and safety. And as you allow yourself to notice and to allow this difficulty to sit on your bench of awareness, just becoming aware of the need for compassion and kindness as you are experiencing this. And seeing if it might be possible to bring even a seed, even a tiny seed of compassion and kindness to yourself right now in this moment. So what would self-care for you look like in this moment? What might be nourishing in this moment? And without even particularly looking for an answer to form right now, just allowing the question to drop. What do I need? What would be nourishing and supportive of me in this situation? Then allowing that concern just to move to the end of the bench. So that your awareness shifts again to the body on the chair, the feet on the floor, the breath as it comes into and out of the body. And for this final moment of this practice, just allowing yourself to notice the sounds. Maybe noticing now some sounds in the room or space where you are. Becoming aware again of the feet on the floor. And when you're ready, lifting the gaze or opening the eyes. And taking some time to move some part of the body gently and slowly. Maybe wiggling a toe, maybe taking a gentle yawn or a stretch. As we gently move in. A loving kindness or metta meditation. So taking a moment to find a comfortable place to be. Maybe feet on the floor, body supported by a chair. And allowing ourselves to notice the body settling. Gravity pulling us into settling into the chair. A feeling of the feet being supported by whatever is beneath us. And with eyes open or closed, just seeing now if we might bring a slight smile to the face. So just allowing the curve of a smile, just play around the mouth. And if you find this difficult, maybe bringing to mind a friend who can make you smile. And just looking at the image of that friend and allowing the infectious care and love and concern to just soften the area around the mouth. So there's a slight smile. Allowing this sense of a smile to soften the whole area around the mouth. Allowing the sense of a smile to move now to the jaw. Again, maybe softening the jaw area. Moving that sense of a smile up to the forehead now. So that if there are frowns in the forehead, just allowing the forehead now to soften. A sense of a smile, loosening the forehead. So the intention in this practice is to wish ourselves well. So with these feelings of warmth, care, concern, and compassion, even if these feelings towards ourselves are only very tiny hints at the moment, we wish ourselves well. Saying silently, inwardly, the following words: May I be well. May I be happy. May I live my life with ease. May I find peace. May I find my own steady heart. May I always know my way home to my own steady heart. May I find my sense of belonging in this great universe of interconnectedness. May I always find my way home to my own steady heart. And now widening this circle of care and compassion and love so that it includes maybe somebody whom you are particularly concerned about at this moment. And maybe all of your family, circle of friends and community. And widening further still to include all living beings in this great universe of interconnection. And so saying silently again, may all be well. May all be happy. May all live with ease. May all live with peace. May every living being find their way home to their own steady heart. May every living being find their way home to their sense of connection and belonging within the great universe of interconnection. And so in the last moment of this practice, just listening to the sounds, and as best we can, continuing to wish ourselves well. And as we finish this practice, seeing if we might form the intention to bring this sense of peace and well-wishing for ourselves into the hours and days ahead.